Of particular note in this instance are Kan Eiji Asakusa Shrine to the NE and Zojoji and Hai Shrine to Hello everyone and welcome back to Ishi's Domain. Today we're going to be on part 11 of Digimon story Cyber Sleuth. So in the last part we were helping our friend find the mysterious ghost that they're calling the White Boy. Or I was trying to think of what it would be in Japanese, Shiro something. But yeah, so we headed to Kowloon. And I said they always want to go to Kowloon level 1. But then I thought about it and I was like, maybe they want to progress with the story a little bit since this is a red rank quest. So we're going to go to Kowloon level 3 and see if we can find them there. And we're here. So, Ryota, in the end, it would actually be a good thing if the White Boy appears. Anyway, let's hang around here for a while. I'm guessing you don't literally mean hang around. And I always forget this guy's name. They keep calling him by so many different things. Sun Leader, White Boy. Shiro Ningo. Shiro Boyo. Is that what they Shiro Boyo? I can see that. Here goes somebody. Cool. You're looking for a ghost. It's about the Shiro Boyo. I've heard about it recently, right? Yeah, I think anyone who gets all flustered by things like that is a real idiot. Okay, this is a digital world. The real world is a different story, but that doesn't mean that ghosts can't appear here. You've got to think calmly about this. You won't be able to find them because there is no such thing. At the end of the day, I suppose there is no such thing as a ghost. We'll never find a ghost like this, not even the faintest trace. What should we do, Ishi? Let's go back to doing room laundering. Let's go back to cleaning the pickled stuff. These sounded really shady, so I'm not gonna do those. We're not, yeah, let's do that. You mean you want to fake the picture? That's a good idea, actually. That stupid old man should be easy to trick. Right, if we do this, Ishi, you should play the part of the ghost. But you're the only one who can. No. Do it more like this. Do it more ghost-like. More like a ghost. Remember, you've done things in life that you regret. There are people alive whom you have unfinished business with. That kind of thing. He reminds me of Yosuke so much. Ooh, it's the Shiro Ningo. Hey, what are you doing? It's behind you. Oh, there's nothing there. Huh? What? The Shiro Ningo? I'm actually combining two different languages here. Shiro Boyo. Oh, hey, quick, take a picture. The camera, get the camera. Ha! That's funny. So, let me get this straight. You couldn't get a photo of the White Boy. So you decided to fake a picture. Why are they saying that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even so, this picture, an elementary school kid could have taken a better picture than this. In the end, we would have to reject this case. But no way. Ishi and me, we put everything we had into this one. It doesn't matter. Sit down. I'm going to show you how to properly take a picture of a ghost. Terror basically arises from the human imagination. Anything that looks like a face from the right angle, this is how you can stimulate a person's imagination with a photograph. That is the key in ghost photography. Ooh, bars? So you just need to invoke the uniquely human phenomenon of pareidolia? What? Pareidolia? What? For example, here, the perspective in this picture. Huh? What's wrong? Looks like this camera took a photo. What? Where? Look, behind you, Ishi. You can see a human figure, but it has no head. But... whoa, this is a real ghost photo. Okay, let's go take this to the editor right away. Ishi, Kyoko, thank you both. 90% of ghost photos are fake. I never thought that this would be part of the 10%. I think I'm the one in the photo. Oh my goodness, I could've... Huh? You? Yeah, I was worried about Ryota, so I followed him to Kowloon. I was trying to watch him from the shadows, but I must have slipped into the frame. I wonder, is there a connection between you and Ryota's actions? Actually, my birthday is coming up soon. I see, so that's why he needed money. He needed money to buy me a present, so he was looking for a job where he could make a lot in a short space of time. He shouldn't have tried to buy me a present that he couldn't afford. So he was doing his best to find a part-time job to buy a present for the girl he was in love with? Ah, young love. Hey, are you okay? You have a blank expression on your face. It's like your mind is elsewhere. By any chance, is there someone else you are in love with? Ooh. No, Ryota. Well, I ain't gonna let you go down like that, dog. I got your back. I got your back. So it was a present for unrequited love, huh? You know, our caseload has gotten a lot more colorful since you got here. Yeah, because it's all my friends requesting cases. Okay, finally over here, Nakano Underground. This is a case from the government. The door in the Nakano underpass has been unlocked. What awaits on the other side? Good. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Huh, why are you so shocked? Of course we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrimes, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we received a case from a public agency. Quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like some sort of ace up his sleeve. And now it's our case. Got it? Yep, I guess I understand. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch that can't be opened. Huh? You don't know about Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities such as power, cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with the plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not too distant future. Underneath Nakano, there is a vast complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of the entrances is a place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it was locked up for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they would destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity called Matayoshi. I see. So then the buck passed to the Karuni Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside of it. You're the only one that can break through into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where is that groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is going to be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there will be just an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or a void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. This case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Honestly, I gotta give it to this game. This game, like, I read books, right? I read books. But this game is throwing a lot of... Ooh, Big Thunder, if y'all heard that. This game is throwing a lot of words that I've never heard before. Wait, where am I supposed to be going again? Darn it. I started talking on a tangent and I did not know. Oh, I can't go down right now? Oh, okay, so I have to go out to go. Okay, makes sense. Nakano Underpass. I wonder why I couldn't go down. This stench. There's definitely something not right down here. That door seems pretty suspicious. Guess I'll go over there and check it out. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. You make it sound so easy. But you don't have to deal with all these Digimon that be in here. Cool. What happened? The connect jump isn't working? That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside of it. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly? Right. I think it's time I verify your ability to perform a connect jump. What do you mean? I've been doing this since the beginning. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. I gotta give you some props. You holding your arm up for 30 minutes? Shoot, an hour? You're good. Several hours later. Okay, there's no way. Oh, okay. 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Oh, it went in. Oh, looks like... Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems that you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it, and targets the location's digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server, it doesn't matter what kind of target the location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, you can, when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you're able to each time. Put it simply, cause and effect are connected to digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed? Yes, disappointed is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Well, no promises because it depends on what kind of Digimon I find in here. Because I like these little areas. Okay. Pandora dialogue. I mean, it's a powerful skill to use in the beginning against, oh, everybody's going in. It's just 2 Pokemon. Chill, my dudes. It's only gonna do 20%, ain't it? See? That's the thing I hate about that skill. It's basically useless against weak people. Like, if you use it against somebody who's strong, then yeah, makes sense. But if you use it against somebody who is weak, like these Togemon right here, Togemon? Whatever it was. If you use it against somebody like them, then it's like, why are you even using it? Is that it's like a Digi egg. It wants me to go over there, so I'm not gonna go over there first. Hacking skill, copy and paste. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it. By pasting the color space you incorrectly placed, the security will be dropped and you will be able to continue. Movement to a different area will clear any copy data. Well, pretty sure I gotta copy this thing and go back over there. It doesn't seem like there are any cool Digimon in here yet. Or any ones that we haven't seen. Yeller. The door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even check to see if it was locked. Not gonna waste time dealing with them. What door did we unlock? Oh, the actual door that we came in here to unlock. Gotcha. I was expecting there to be more. But I guess for such an old security thing, some more Tentamon. Let's go to the underpass. I'm gonna pass right under here. Ah, digital zone or digi shift, whatever they want to call it. Labyrinth. It seems you managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you given your skill. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of Digimon or an eater in there? I see. It is strange to see a small section of a labyrinth. Heh, I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. Is it some kind of current? I see. This is definitely a ley line. Nani? Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chain. I thought it was always called dragon veins, but okay. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills, the mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It is well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a Fangshi city. It is said that he built the waterway and a path to lead Chi from Mount Fuji in Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are Kaneji Asakusa Shrine to the NE and Zojoji and Hai Shrine to the. Oh my goodness! Stop saying these words. In Feng Shui, these directions are sought to draw out negative energy their way. The shrines hold a big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples Kaniji and Zoji and Shinto shrines Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find they cross inside old Edo Castle, Edo, home to today Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines, radio towers, dot the NE and SW, northeast and southwest. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of the current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that support the old roads and waterways. Naturally, when you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either, the one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. Okay. It's really a particular thing going on down there. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? Oh my goodness, like, I think I'm going to start hating it when she talks. She throws every word out. Oh my goodness. I'm a smart guy. But shoot, I'm getting tongue-tied. She talks too much and then she throws in not common words. Which is good for learning, but still. The tunnel just keeps going on, you say? If it stays on course like that, then you're gonna end up in Roppongi, which could mean, You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard. Oh no. As I mentioned before, Tokyo ley line is still from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that a coincidence given it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like the Koshu, Kaido, and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. The energy joins up with the underground railways, waterways going in the highways to Mount Fuji together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be elsewhere but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could be coming out of their own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing? Think about if it turned out to be true. No, where am I? Stop right there. Don't go any further. You're standing at the border of the... I'm supposed to know this word, municipality. Go any further and you'll be in the central government territory. That's a hive we best not poke. Color me intrigued though. That's a heck of a thing to stumble into just by walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pit that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough. Head back to the way you came and regroup at the office. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like that before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Yeah, let's just let Detective Machiyoshi deal with it. Some jobs are best left to others. Huh? You're curious what exactly was beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently, what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd be also ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just guesswork on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password to that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us to be able to break in and actually snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful that we have that ace up our sleeve if we need it. On that note, I realize that this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi and one more time? I don't mean on official business either. Rather, I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why the Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building too, right? So how about you just walk through the front door and see what you can find? Sound good? Oh my goodness, I do hate when she talks. I'm not even responding to y'all. Goodness, she talks too much. I see why they didn't wait, where did that say? Okay. I see why they didn't have a voice actor for her. I mean, they do, but I'm talking about like why everything's not fully voice acted in here. They had to pay a fortune. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please come inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this new metropolitan building isn't entirely completed yet. Well, it was at one point. That is, until a major firm came in and decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Did you make it inside the building? Oh, right. I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier. Then go on in. All you need to do is point to a terminal somewhere and you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I say. So once you find the terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again. Though don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Where I was about to be scared. Like, she kept talking. These people got to say. Ah, wait, there goes the place over there. There's a small digital shift happening here. Is there something wrong? Oh, you found the terminal of this digital shift title? If the shift is weak while prominent enough for you to notice it, it could be a sign that this place would turn to a labyrinth later on. So I try connect jumping to it. We have no idea what might be inside. Stay on your feet, alright? Well, I don't even know which way to go.